GrimX2R 2.5 update tutorial. Yeah, y'all heard it here first. You feel me? This is the updated tutorial. Motherfucking GrimX2R 2.5 already dropped, fresh, loaded. You feel me? We taking over the future. If anybody know about the GrimX2R app, you already know. We making bands, you feel me? Don't get caught up trying to hit Reapware or X2 or anything that might not hit, might be dead. You feel me? So here we go with the fucking tutorial. Pretty much we just added the new feature, the Grim Punch feature, everything everybody been waiting for. Now, not only can you hit this bitch in store or at ATM, now you can hit in any website you want. You can link it to any Cash App, PayPal, any mobile banking app, and cash out now with the new feature. So yeah, we're gonna just get right into this video. I was trying to do a screen record, but unfortunately in the middle of that shit it got fucked up. So this is how we gonna have to make the tutorial. But as y'all see on my phone, on my other phone, this is my burner phone. You feel me? I got the app GrimX2R 2.5. So what you gonna do is you gonna click on it, you gonna open it, you feel me? Boom. You're gonna see all your stuff in here. Regular GrimX2R for your G dump. You know what I'm saying? Now, what you're gonna do is you're gonna back out. You're gonna go to your notes, wherever your G dump is. You feel me? In the case, this is my G dump right here. You feel me? And you're gonna do what you know, regular. So balance, we got a 1400 balance on this one. All right, 1400. We're gonna take our track one. We're gonna copy. We're gonna go back to the app. Put it in. Track one. Boom. You know, just like the first tutorial on how to input your G dump, it's gonna be the same thing. So you're gonna go to your track two. And my shit not copying. All right, copy. Track two. Go back. Implement the same shit. Paste all the way down. You feel me? The whole thing. You feel me? API key. The API and OPSEC are very, very, very important. You feel me? Without these, your shit's not gonna be connected and it's not gonna be active. So you need these. And you gotta make sure that they're on point. You feel me? Everything matches up. Hit the OPSEC. Last thing I gotta do is an EXP date, which has an expiration. Everybody knows expiration date is always right next to what kind of dump you got. You see, this is a classic, only got 1400. You feel me? And it's a debit, and the expiration is 0427. Now, I get a lot of questions about the days. The days do not matter, okay? As you can see, this is a fresh G dump. I just got it today. The days do not matter. The days is just randomized. As long as the month and the year matches, you're set. So it was what, 27 and then 04. So April. And then we're gonna, like I said, we're just gonna leave the 29th up there. We ain't gonna worry about that shit. Now, as you have all your inputs just like this, you're gonna hit your generate Grim. And boom. Now you have an active. This is active, 1400 balance, connected. All right. Now, I was testing this earlier to make sure it works. So my numbers are already in there, but I'm gonna show you how to, sorry about that. I'm gonna show you guys how to generate your G punch. Cause as you can see now, you have your G punch feature. You know, your Grim card's active. So you can always hit the store, the pay now, ATM with the cash out. You feel me? And then once you're done and you clear it, you hit generate Grim to put your next G dump in. You feel me? But now we have what is called a G punch feature. As you guys can see right there, G punch. You feel me? So what you're gonna do is, like I said, I was testing it out already earlier, making sure that everything runs properly. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your track two. You're gonna take the first half of your track two, right? Make sure that they're actually copied. Boom. All right, and you're gonna input it into this field right here. First half of the track 2, right? In this field, you're going to take the first 3 numbers of your offset key. Okay, always remember, it's only the first 3 numbers of your offset key. And you're going to paste it in there. Now it should look like this. You get your first half of your track 2, first 3 of offset key. All right. From there, you hit your G punch button, and boom. Now you have a Grim Punch card that has a card number, expiration date, and a CVV, all generated from your Grim card. Now, for this tutorial, like I said, it works on any website. We have a reselling business, so I'm gonna go and buy a pair of Cartier 101 glasses that we resell for about 100 to 150. But yeah, so in our case, we're going to use DHgate. For our vendor, we're going to click on the app. As you see, we already have it in the cart. It's going to be $17.92. Cartier glasses, red case, China, boom. So once you have everything you have and you've added it all to your cart, you go to your checkout. This is what you're going to do, guys. You're going to hit checkout. Now, in my case, you feel me? The payment method I have to select. So when you select payment method, you put add new card. Boom. Now, this is a fresh account. So now we're here. It's a card number, expiration date, CVV. So next, what you're going to do is you're going to take your card number. So, all right, I got to go back. So it's going to be 42. Let me see. Okay. Okay, expiration date, like I said, days never matter as long as the month and the year matches up. So in this case, 4/27, so 04/27, and then you're going to put in your generated CVV. Okay, so 18. All right, so now that you have everything set, you're going to save, confirm, and then you're going to go hit to pay now. All right. Boom. Okay, this is just for the order, just in case things doesn't, everything doesn't happen. So I'm just going to put, I guess I'll put refuse for now. Boom. Okay, this is a rating. Next time. And your order has been successfully placed. Boom. See that? All set now. Now you have successfully purchased off of your Grim card. Now, once you're done, you keep, if you're going to keep ordering, you just keep hitting, keep this screen open. But once you're done, you can just back out. Your numbers will stay in. So if you need to generate your G punch again, you can just hit the G punch again and finish off, go back out. Once you clear it out, or if you decide to pay now or cash out, ATM in store, once you clear out, everyone knows, generate Grim, boom, fresh field. Now you got to generate a new Grim. And that's it, guys. This is the G punch tutorial on the new GrimX2R 2.5 app update. So like I said, make sure you guys hit up the vendor list, and grab your new updated app and go crazy. We just running these tutorials, let y'all know it works, fully functional, is all set, all done. Unfortunately, the app will now be released for $220. If you haven't purchased, if you have anyone who has purchased previous versions of the app, will receive a free app link to update their app. Other than that, it will be $220 for the app now. and G-Dump sold separately, unless your vendor decides to do bundle deals for certain special occasions. But other than that, make sure you hit up your vendors, and until the next time, guys.